Why, hello there. I'm Deseku, and welcome back to Pokemon Academy Life. So it's been a long while since I've last played this game. Quite frankly, it's been quite a long while. So it's time to see where we left off. I think we just finished our indoctrination part, and now we're in the first night. Yeah, I'm ready to rock. Let's do this. Oh, right, yeah, we still gotta pick our electives for tonight, don't we? Well, please inform us what we got so we can see. Interesting. That's a hell of a lot of attributes to go for, too. Yeah, what we do. Alright, so, you know what? I think I like Psychic, so I'm gonna go with that. Yeah, we're gonna be bad arses. It's gonna be so freaking fun. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So, what else would be cool? One more. Let's see, we got Dragon. We can go Dark. This seems cool. I think I like Dragon, though. Let's do that instead. Yeah! We're gonna have a Psychic Dragon. Oh, yeah. Frick yeah, we'll do this. I wonder if there is a Psychic Dragon Pokemon, though. Huh. That we did, my friend. Aw, too bad. Yeah, perhaps. I mean, we are in the same year group after all. It would kind of make sense. It looks like we're on a kind of a spring break at this point, too. Alright. So, right after this, we're actually going to run into the proper opening of this game, which I accidentally put in the last video because I didn't make it this far in yet, and I didn't realize it was even here. So, I'm going to leave it in because it actually does kind of fit, and we'll let it go from there. So you guys ready? Let's go. It's still a somewhat impressive opening for this kind of game. I really did not expect that from this. Alright, so we're on to Saturday the 13th. Year 1 of April. Alright. And today's the day we finally get our classes and see what schedule we got going. Now this is also a good time to probably talk about this game's setup. Unlike most Pokemon games, we're not actually going on any kind of adventure, at least as far as I can tell. This game, in reality, is a... how do you put it? School simulator, more or less. How it's going to work is, we spend about... the game spans about 3 years of our life at this school. And there's going to be students coming in and senior students leaving. It's actually kind of interesting, but it's also somewhat cliche for most of the visual novel games that you do actually find, because a lot of them are like that. But of course, to go with the academy setting, all of the main characters are actually appropriately aged for this kind of setting, so we're not dealing with like 10-year-olds or anything like that anymore. We're actually dealing with teens to probably adults at this point, or teens that are transitioning into adults. And I do like how this scene has actually changed a bit, so now you can actually see the decorations they set up and everything. And you can tell that the computer on the right belongs to Tierno because it's got his iPod facsimile, I suppose? And of course, before we go eat breakfast, we gotta meet our friends here. Was it Callum's the guy with the big poofy hat with glasses, if you didn't get buddies forgot? And Trevor is the girlish looking kid with the camera always at the ready. And of course, you all know Tierno, our big, lovable buddy. And then there's us, Redder Eyes, also with the big poofy hat. It's kind of a thing with this game, honestly. Not the most ridiculous hat I've seen in this game yet, but it's there. I think the most ridiculous one we've seen so far would be, the guy with the hat that looks like a freaking sock. So here we are at the cafeteria. It actually looks pretty cool. I do like that sign in the background up there. We'll get a better view of that once this text box goes away. Of course, now we're just expositing about how everybody seems so excited for the first day of school. Getting to learn about their little Pokemans and everything. And look, we actually get to see a couple of them acting as waiters or waitresses. I wonder if we'll actually get to see any of the smaller cafeterias or dining facilities, since the one we're actually in the student center is actually the biggest. Hey, look. Trevor's talking to us, but he's not on screen yet. Oh good, we get to be in class with the other guy with the weird hat. There he is. Oh, that's cool. Psychic Grass. Won't do you jack squat against us, though. Really? I just chose them because I thought they were freaking cool. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, grass really doesn't go with the flow. It stands or just waves. That I would agree with. Wait, what? Oh, I see. So he has to go grass because he can't go with water, because water actually has a little bit more to it. Slightly more in depth, as it were. Interesting. Heh. I guess he chose flying because of freedom and some such. Huh. Yeah, I guess he did. Unlike us. Heh. So, if I had to say anything about Tierno here, it seems like he doesn't really think for himself all too much. He lets Tierno either provide him information or make a lot of his decisions for him. I wonder how that's going to play up as we move further into the game here. Yeah, Trevor. What are your types? Huh. I actually don't see how that works, but okay. See, that's where I would fit Psychic into this, since that's the kind of theme that Callum was just talking about. And I would have went with Rock for the fact that he probably would have had his, would have a hard shell or whatever. You know, the kind of people that are Rocks would be more distant than others, or less feeling like? I couldn't really actually say. But whatever. All I'm saying is the Spark and Rock, for his personality, sounds like they actually kind of clash. At the cost of hard work and a lot of time. Because dragons are bad artists and great things always are worth the time. Huh. So if we chose something different, would they have chose something different? Or if we didn't go Psychic, would we lose the ability to have the expression ability here? Or increase our expression stat? I don't think traits for Pokemon apply to all people in that manner. I think some people, like myself, just choose certain traits because they think it looks cool. Yeah, I suppose I should thank you for the insight. Thanks, Trevor. Alright, let's move. Oh yeah. Class should be starting soon, shouldn't it? I wonder which professor we'll get in the homeroom class, though. And I'm actually kind of curious now. How do the mechanics of this cafe work? Do people leave their plates on the tables and then the Pokemon come and collect them, or do they dump them out in designated garbage cans and then put their own plates onto the sinks or something like that? Oh well, it's no time to worry about that. It's time to finally see the Academy. And here we are, the title screen and the Academy itself. It does look kind of impressive. It looks like we're at like a high-level college. The Kobokan Academy. Could have been remodeled, Red. Could have been remodeled. Where did our buddies go? Oh, I see. So everybody was so excited that they actually all went inside and none of them are out here. No, I think everyone was too excited and just went too slow, and then you decided to stop and exposit how cool this place is in your own head. And yeah, here we are. We've actually reached the end of the game, or at least end of the demo version of the game, which showed us the prologue and a little bit of what this game is going to be like. Overall, this game is actually pretty cool. I did enjoy picking this up and giving it a shot. It's how do I put this? If anything, this looks like the kind of game you would find on Steam that you would purchase. The level of professionality in this is about that level, or I probably would have bought this if it was released by Nintendo or something like that over Steam. Whereas, of course, Nintendo released it, you wouldn't actually see it like that. This is probably better than some of the visual novels you'd actually do get to see on Steam or whatever. Unfortunately, a newer version of this game did come out. Was it the Charlie revision for the demo? However, I could not get it to work, so I had to finish off with the alpha version. So these are just some of the 80 odd characters we can run into. And we have yet to run into any of the legacy characters like Misty, May, I think Brock's in here somewhere. But who knows, perhaps when we get a version of the game that actually extends past the prologue, we might actually get to see what goes on. I know there's a Pokemon battle in here, but oh well. So, this has been Pokemon Academy Life. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I sure as heck did. And I'll see you later.